on our way to a walking tour, and we're going to meet them at the Naval Museum. I don't know if you guys can hear me because the music is so loud in this taxi, but yeah. We are in Cartagena. This is day one. It's about 3:45 and we're going to go on a free walking tour. And we're meeting the group at Plaza de Santa Teresa, so St. Teresa Square. So looking forward to that, and we'll see you on the tour. So here's our Cartagena walking tour group. Pretty big group. Oh boy. We'll see how it goes.
Now we are in this place where we are now. Around here, all the place is called the Marine Park. It is called the Marine because it was donated by the Army of Cartagena to the city. Right here, the Army celebrates some important dates in the city, like Colombia independence and Cartagena independence. Cartagena got the first independence on November 11, 1811 at 11 o'clock.
During our walking tour, our tour guide gave us a little history about Cartagena. Because it's a port city, it was used by the Spaniards as a major slave market. The slave market began in 1533 and ended in 1821. Between that time, it's estimated that 1 million African slaves arrived in the city, where they were then sent to other cities within the Spanish kingdom. San Pedro was very instrumental in trying to help the slaves once they came off the slave ships and got into Cartagena. He would provide them food and medicine. I mean, there was nothing he could do about slavery, but at least in terms of abolishing it, but he at least helped the slaves when they came to Cartagena. So this square is named for San Pedro. The next stop was Plaza de la Aduana, or Customs Square. This was where goods coming into the city were taxed. It's one of the largest open squares within the old city walls. The buildings are colorful and bright and maintain the same architecture they had for hundreds of years. So this is the original wall to guard the city from pirates. Pretty cool. This is now Pirates of the... that was a good one, Kena. Pirates of the Caribbean. It is totally busy here. It's a nice vibe though. It's Good Friday, and Good Friday is usually like a solemn occasion, but Cartagena is pumping. Okay, so now we're kind of losing our group. Gotta get up there. Where's Patrick? Cartagena's city walls surround the historic center of the city. The wall is 11 kilometers long and stretches from the port to the old city. It cost the Spanish Empire millions of dollars to build in the 16th century. The wall is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's now a hub for vendors to sell their wares and a major tourist attraction. We fell in love with the energy of the city and the buildings that were all so colorful and vibrant. Now this place is busy. Thank you. This place is busy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Nice and busy.
Nice and busy?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Lots going on. People hustling and doing their thing.
This is the busiest Good Friday I've ever seen. I thought people would be at home, but I guess not. We just learned a little bit about the Spanish Inquisition, and so when Spain was in control of Cartagena, they had an Inquisition, kind of like a building, and of course, Inquisition, terrible times. If you weren't Christian, then you were considered like evil, and they tortured you and killed you. And so now they have a museum there of where the Inquisition used to be. And apparently the priest that started the Inquisition in Cartagena was just 40 years old. He was quite young, but he had a lot of influence over the Catholic Church. And the day that Cartagena got their independence was the same day that they ended the Spanish Inquisition. We moved on to Plaza de Santo Domingo, which is famous for the sculpture called the Fat Lady, from a popular artist, Fernando Botero, who was born in Medellin.
You hit her hard, bro.
The last stop on the walking tour was in the courtyard of the University of Cartagena. We all thought the walking tour was great, well, except Keenan. And what'd you say?
This walking tour is not what I signed up for.
Why not?
Because it's taking forever.
It's taking forever?
Yeah, it's not actually 2 hours. It's actually 20.
We were told that we had to stop at Cafe Del Mar, a cafe known for its great sunset views. But as you can see, it was really windy. Okay, I'm gonna lose my hat. Really windy. Wow.
I am.
Lost my hat. Despite the strong winds, we were still able to enjoy the beautiful views from this cafe that's perched on the historic wall in Old Town. At the end of the day, we had a great walking tour. We're at a restaurant called El Boni. We actually didn't stay and eat dinner at Cafe Del Mar because it was just way too windy. We got some nice pictures, and then we're close by our apartment in Boca Grande. So we ordered some fish, we think we ordered lobster, we think we ordered shrimp. Everything was in Spanish. Oh, here comes the food. And we ordered this drink. It's lemon and coconut, and it's really good. Like, oh my god, look at that fish. Ice, something like ice. Whoa. So El Boni ended up being one of the best restaurants we've ever been to in any country we've visited. All right, we're gonna get down to eating.
I'm eating the coconut rice. Delicious.
Yeah? All right. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe.